Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about different genres of literature. But before we jump into the genres, let's start with the derivation of word genre. The word genre comes from the French language, where it means kind or type. In literature, it refers to different categories or types of written works, each characterized by distinct styles, themes, and structures. Now let's take a look at the four main genres that form the wide world of literature. Number 1. Fiction. Fiction is a genre of literature that involves stories created from the author's imagination rather than real events. It includes novels, short stories, and fairy tales featuring characters, settings, and events that are not based on actual people or occurrences. The primary purpose of fiction is to entertain and explore the human experience through the art of storytelling. Readers immerse themselves in fictional worlds, experiencing emotions and perspectives beyond their own. Notable examples include To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee and The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Types or subgenres of fiction. Number 1. Novels. Novels are extended works of fiction characterized by a comprehensive and intricate narrative. They typically have a complex plot, well-developed characters, and can span a wide range of genres and themes. Novels offer readers a more extensive exploration of a story, allowing for in-depth character development and intricate plot twists. For example, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen and Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Number 2. Short stories. Short stories are brief works of fiction that aim to convey a single theme or evoke a specific emotion within a limited number of pages. They often focus on a single character or a concise plot, delivering a quick but impactful reading experience. Short stories are known for their brevity and ability to capture the essence of a narrative in a condensed form. For example, The Lottery by Shirley Jackson and The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. Number 3. Romance. Romance fiction centers around the theme of love and emotional relationships. These stories often revolve around the romantic involvement of characters, exploring the dynamics of love, passion, and interpersonal connections. While romance novels can be found within various genres, they share a common focus on the development of romantic relationships as a central plot element. For example, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen and Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. Number 2. Nonfiction. Nonfiction is a genre of literature that presents factual information, real events, and actual occurrences. Unlike fiction, nonfiction is grounded in reality and aims to inform, educate, or explain. It encompasses various forms such as essays, biographies, memoirs, and historical accounts. Nonfiction provides readers with insights into the real world, offering knowledge, perspectives, and experiences based on facts. The purpose of nonfiction is to convey truth and share information, fostering a deeper understanding of the world. Examples include The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank and The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot. Types of nonfiction. Number 1. Essay. An essay is a short piece of nonfiction writing that expresses the author's opinion or explores a specific topic. It can be informative, persuasive, or reflective. For example, Self-Reliance by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Number 2. Autobiography. An autobiography is a nonfiction narrative written by the person it is about, recounting their life experiences, achievements, and personal reflections. For example, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. Number 3. Travelogue. A travelogue is a form of nonfiction that narrates a person's experiences and observations during their travels. It often includes descriptions of places, cultures, and adventures. For example, Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. Number 4. Biography. A biography is a nonfiction account of a person's life, written by someone other than the subject. It explores the individual's achievements, challenges, and impact on society. For example, Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. Number 3. Poetry. Poetry is a genre of literature characterized by rhythmic and expressive language, often employing metaphor, symbolism, and vivid imagery. It is a form of artistic expression that goes beyond regular prose, using carefully chosen words to evoke emotions, paint pictures, or convey complex ideas in a condensed and impactful manner. Poetry can take various forms, including sonnets, haikus, and free verse. The beauty of poetry lies in its ability to distill profound thoughts and emotions into a few carefully crafted lines. Examples of poets renowned for their work in poetry include Emily Dickinson, Langston Hughes, and Maya Angelou. Types of poetry. Number 1. Ballad. A ballad is a narrative poem that tells a story, often focusing on folk or legendary tales. It typically has a simple and rhythmic structure. For example, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Number 2. Epic. An epic is a long narrative poem that recounts the heroic deeds of a legendary figure or a group of people. It often explores themes of courage and adventure, for example, The Iliad by Homer. Number 3. Sonnet. A sonnet is a short poem consisting of 14 lines, usually written in iambic pentameter. It traditionally explores themes of love, beauty, and nature. For example, Sonnet 18, commonly known as Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day, by William Shakespeare. Number 4. Ode. An ode is a lyrical poem expressing intense feelings of admiration, praise, or reflection. It often celebrates a person, event, or natural phenomenon. For example, Ode to a Nightingale by John Keats. Number 5. Hymn. A hymn is a religious poem or song expressing praise, worship, or devotion. It is often used in religious ceremonies and gatherings. For example, Amazing Grace by John Newton. Number 4. Drama. Drama is a genre of literature that unfolds through the medium of dialogue and action, often intended for performance on stage. It encompasses plays, scripts, and theatrical works that bring stories to life through the interactions of characters. The narrative in drama is revealed primarily through the spoken words and actions of the characters, engaging audiences in the unfolding plot. This genre explores conflicts, relationships, and human experiences, using the power of performance to convey emotions and convey messages. Notable playwrights like William Shakespeare and Anton Chekhov have made significant contributions to the rich tapestry of dramatic literature, with works such as Hamlet and The Cherry Orchard. Types of drama. Number 1. Comedy. Comedy is a type of drama intended to amuse and entertain. It often features light-hearted and humorous situations, with a focus on resolving conflicts in a cheerful manner. Number 2. Tragedy. Tragedy is a form of drama that explores serious and often sorrowful events. It typically involves the downfall of the protagonist due to a character flaw or external circumstances. For example, Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. Number 3. Tragicomedy. Tragicomedy combines elements of both tragedy and comedy, creating a work that oscillates between moments of humor and more serious, poignant situations. For example, The Winter's Tale by William Shakespeare. Number 4. Melodrama. Melodrama is a dramatic form characterized by exaggerated emotions, sensational situations, and a clear distinction between good and evil. It often uses music and spectacle for heightened effect. For example, The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. So, that was our today's topic, in which we explored the derivation of the word genre and took a journey through fiction, non-fiction, poetry, and drama. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite genre in the comments. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, and until next time, happy reading!